Program. Yes, sir. Elrige Namaskara. Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Honorable Minister for Planning and Youth Empowerment, respected Chief Executive Officer of Niti Aayog, Mr. Amitabh Kant, Ms. Shoko Noda, Resident Representative of UNDP, our Chief Secretary, Government of Karnataka, Shri P. Ravi Kumar, Additional Chief Secretary and Development Commissioner, Vandita Sharma Madam, Additional Chief Secretary, Commerce and Industries Department, Mr. Khatri, State CSR Nodal Officer, Srimati Uma Mahadevan, Secretaries to Government of Karnataka, Deputy Commissioners and Chief Executive Officers of Zilla Panchayat, partners from industry, NGOs and media. I consider it my proud privilege to welcome the dignitaries to the launch of a unique portal for CSR facilitation by Honorable Chief Minister in the august presence of Honorable Minister for Planning and Youth Empowerment. We are extremely grateful to CEO of Niti Aayog for giving us the keynote address. We are thankful to UNDP for assisting Department of Planning in building Akanksha portal, a first of its kind. Akanksha means aspirations of more than 6 crore people of Karnataka to live a life of dignity, peace, and prosperity. Karnataka has been a philanthropic society, and we are privileged to get abundant support from various donors from time to time. It was the vision of our Honorable Chief Minister to create an online platform for making CSR contributions hassle-free and transparent. We have around 2,600 CSR partners in Karnataka as per the MCI portal. Last year, the amount earmarked for CSR was 5,000 crores and rupees 4,000 crore has already been spent. The IT company's share in this activity is more than 50%. While the industry sector is considering projects in and around their areas of operation, we intend to use this platform to channelize CSR funds to backward regions like Kalyan Karnataka. We also solicit CSR support for fulfilling our Sustainable Development Goals Vision 2030. The unique feature of Akanksha is that we have already registered the CSR partners, NGOs from Darpan portal of Niti Aayog, and government officials at state, district, and taluka level to facilitate online partnership with all CSR donors. A wide variety of projects have been uploaded from the field level for the donors to choose. There are 6 to 7 simple steps to use this portal. A provision is made to sign the MOU and monitor the projects online. This ensures complete accountability and transparency and even no duplication along with public participation. In the current COVID scenario, all districts are having very high positivity rates. The infection has spread from cities to villages. The CSR requests made by the health department to the tune of 375 crores have been met up to 175 crores already. Besides health, education, social welfare, and youth empowerment are other areas seeking support under CSR. I welcome all the donors for participating in today's function and hope that Akanksha will help them connect better with the government as well as people at large. Thank you. I now request Ms. Shoko Noda to speak about Akanksha, resident representative of UNDP.
Thank you very much for the introduction. Chief Minister, Mr. Yediyurappa, Dr. Narayan Gowda, the Minister for Planning, Program and Monitoring and Statistics, Mr. Amitabh Kant, CEO of Niti Aayog, Chief Secretary, Mr. Ravi Kumar, Additional Chief Secretaries, Ms. Bandita Sharma, Ms. Shalini Rajneesh, and Ms. Uma Mahadevan, and other distinguished guests and colleagues. Great to see so many participants joining today. I really would like to congratulate, and please allow me to congratulate all of you, and especially the government and people of Karnataka on the launch of Akanksha. I'm very honored to be here today, as I believe that this integrated CSR platform can and will play a pivotal role during these tough times. The name Akanksha means aspiration. It itself is a beacon of hope as we endeavor to overcome the pandemic. I would like to sincerely thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, for your able leadership in responding to the COVID-19 pandemic and the efficient recovery measures that are being planned to steer the state through this difficult time. UNDP is extremely proud to be associated with your government for the recovery planning, and I assure you of our continued support. We are also very thankful for the strong support and guidance provided by Mr. Ravi Kumar and Dr. Shalini Rajneesh in the development of Akanksha. We are all thankful to Ms. Vandita Sharma and Ms. Uma Mahadevan for your encouragement and support. The pandemic has cost us lives and livelihood. As we plan effective measures to recover from it and the subsequent economic crisis, we have to remember that this cannot be done in isolation. Strategic partnership with the private sector, government agencies, institutions, civil society organizations, and NGOs are essential to reach out to more and more people in need, even in the remotest corners of the state. It is during such challenging times that the role of CSR becomes critical in saving lives and reviving livelihoods. The government budgets need to be supplemented by CSR funds, and more activities funded by CSR funds are required at the grassroots level. Often donors are not aware of the CSR requirement in the state, and sometimes they are unable to find worthy NGOs to efficiently implement their CSR aspirations. It is this gap that Akanksha can help bridge. The platform can help in facilitating the matchmaking process between the government, donors, implementers, and NGOs. So I'm very pleased to share that the SDG Coordination Center is interacting very actively with many partners to provide them with input on the requirements at COVID care centers and hospitals across Karnataka. I understand that most of the funds are being spent in and around Bangalore for now, and hopefully Akanksha will provide donors an overview of the requirements in, for example, aspirational districts and backward taluks of the state. With Akanksha, donor organizations will now be able to pursue through the requirements at the district or taluk level and get access to contact information, interact with government officials who have requested for CSR funds, and arrange to deliver it. It will also help the officials at the district level to monitor and update the progress of CSR funds and activities. UNDP's engagement with the government of Karnataka has been expanding in the area of sustainable development livelihood, promotion of skill development and entrepreneurship development for the past 7 years. Given our common vision, I strongly believe that collaborative actions like developing an integrated CSR platform can help us achieve better results for the people of Karnataka. The state is ranked #1 in the India Innovation Index. Warm congratulations. And I'm very confident that Akanksha can be a model for other states and will be true to its name in fulfilling the CSR aspiration of Karnataka. So once again, warm congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Shoko. I now request Shri Amitabh Kant, CEO of Niti Aayog, to give his keynote address. Welcome, sir.
Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri B.S. Yediyurappa, Honorable Dr. Narayan Gowda, the Minister for Planning, all the distinguished civil servants, the Chief Secretary, Additional Chief Secretary, all the Deputy Commissioners, all the secretaries. We in Government of India and the Niti Aayog are extremely delighted that the Government of Karnataka is launching the Akanksha CSR facilitation portal today. And this is slated to become a platform for companies, NGOs, district administrations, and the general public to streamline the CSR footprint in the state of Karnataka. Investment in education, health, skill development, and social infrastructure will enhance capabilities of the youth by improving their nutritional, skill, and educational level, which in turn will better their employment prospects. We in Niti Aayog had ranked Karnataka as the #1 state as far as innovation is concerned. Karnataka is a front runner in many areas. Today with the Akanksha, Karnataka will take the lead, and it is our firm belief that higher investment in health and nutrition and education will make Karnataka achieve equitable growth and meet its SDG commitment. In fact, I would go a step further and say that by improving health, nutrition, and education of every citizen of Karnataka, this portal will make a quantum jump in providing long-term high growth of both Karnataka and India. In this endeavor, CSR increases availability of funds that supplements the effort of the central and state governments for welfare activities and leads to a delivery of goods and services to the people in a cost-effective manner. To further this objective, I'm positive that this unique initiative by the government of Karnataka will go a long way in discharging CSR obligations by companies in a streamlined, effective, and a very transparent manner, because companies will be able to see their projects on ground, end to end. It will also encourage companies to look beyond the metropolitan areas of Bangalore, Mangalore, Hubli, and Mysore and divert their CSR funds towards the arid and backward districts, which also includes the two aspirational districts of Yadgir and Raichur. I'm certain that the Akanksha portal will be remarkably successful in achieving this objective because it solves a persisting problem. This portal, by connecting all stakeholders, will bridge the information asymmetry that exists in the CSR ecosystem and therefore channelize funds towards priority projects in districts which need them the most. I'm so happy to note that Akanksha portal has tapped into the extensive directory of civil society organizations and NGOs maintained by Niti Aayog in the form of NGO Darpan, and more than 5,800 such organizations have been identified which can now use this portal to show their interest in implementing projects and share their methodologies with the donor organization. I would also take this opportunity to request the district collectors to proactively identify good NGOs working in their jurisdictions at the grassroots and collaboratively formulate projects as per the need of the state and the district. We in Niti Aayog have a project management unit for the aspirational district program, and we are willing to work with government of Karnataka and assist them in formulating good projects. The Akanksha portal will facilitate companies in funding such well thought out projects and expedite the pace of development. The launch of this portal is extremely well timed, as not only is there an urgent need to utilize CSR funds for upgrading healthcare infrastructure and implementing various COVID-19 resilience projects, but also because the CSR ecosystem itself is bound to get a boost from the latest sets of amendments to the CSR law, which have come into force in January 2021. The new rules mandate companies to improve their CSR governance structures, conduct impact assessment, and also facilitate the involvement of international organizations like the UNDP in project design, monitoring, and evaluation. The government of Karnataka, in partnering with the UNDP to develop the Akanksha portal, has already imbibed the spirit of the new amendments, and I am absolutely positive that this novel initiative will reap success in the times to come. I would like to congratulate the Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa, and the government of Karnataka, especially its planning department, in designing and implementing this novel platform. My warm compliments to all the officers and to the UNDP, the technical partner in this initiative and one of the key drivers of SDG efforts across the country. I'm sure that the Akanksha platform in Karnataka will grow to become a role model in investment facilitation and guide all other states of India in developing similar tools. My congratulations once again, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your continued support and guidance. I'm now going to present a short demonstration of how to use Akanksha portal by donors. It is just a 2-minute, 10 steps exercise. Thank you, Mukund. Sir, I would now take this opportunity to ask our CSR partners who have utilized Akanksha as a trial basis Ms. Pratima, Head of the Asia Pacific CSR of Lenovo Company. Kindly come online. 1 minute, just share.
Thank you, Umaji. Namaste and good morning to Honorable Chief Minister Shri Yedurappa ji, Shri Amitabh Kant, dignitaries and fellow attendees. Lenovo diverted its CSR focus area 100% to COVID-19 response to support healthcare, medical equipment, and relief in the second wave. We've partnered with America India Foundation, AIF, and World Vision India, our global disaster partners, to donate medical equipment in needy districts of Karnataka, Maharashtra, and Puducherry. 3,500 pulse oximeters and 20 oxygen concentrators have been donated in 6 districts of Karnataka. They are Yadgir, Bellary, Mangaluru, Mysuru, Chamrajnagar, Krishnarajpura, and city of Bengaluru. The pulse oximeters are being routed to primary healthcare and community healthcare centers, where training will be provided to primary healthcare workers to build their capacity to manage COVID-19 symptoms in these districts. Additionally, Lenovo India is supporting a hospital extension facilitated by the Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor at Doddaballapur District Hospital. For this, we are working with AIF and Modulus Housing, creating the prefabricated Medicab hospital extension. Lenovo, additionally, under its Lenovo Cares initiative, is also running fundraisers in the other geographies for India COVID-19 response, supporting 7 not-for-profit organizations in the country. At the end of this month, our employees and their families are participating in a virtual community giving back activity, acknowledging the unflagging dedication of healthcare and frontline workers in their fight against COVID-19. We aim to continue to support the communities in which we operate and strive to conquer the second wave of COVID-19. The Akanksha platform is an additional resource that is going to be useful for organizations and corporate donors like us, which will be able to find projects that are useful going forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pratima. I now request MD of Samsung Company, Mr. Dipesh Shah, to share his experience.
Namaskara. Congratulations to Chief Minister and the entire team for this wonderful integrated platform launch today. ನಾವು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ we have done multiple programs. 100 years school was renovated in Kembodi, and then girl child education, and multiple, about our volunteers have donated about 14 lakh notebooks personally to the Sarkari schools. Right now we are with Karnataka government as we are fighting bravely the COVID situation. About 14,000 medical kits are given to the people who are in home isolation with COVID positive. Also, Samsung India has contributed about $5 million for the whole India COVID fight. We have airlifted oxygen concentrators and oxygen cylinders for the country. We have contributed 24 concentrators and 150 oxygen cylinders for Karnataka state. We are very satisfied with the Karnataka's effort, and we are with you in this fight. Thank you, Chief Minister and the entire team.
Thank you very much. Tumba ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ದೀಪೇಶ್ ಅವರೇ. ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ REC PSU ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ PSU ನಿಂದ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾತನಾಡಿ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಮತ್ತು REC ವತಿಯಿಂದ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. I also thank senior officials of Government of Karnataka and compliment them for launching this Akanksha portal along with UNDP. I earlier worked with UNDP also. I just would like to say that REC implements its projects through REC Foundation. I head it now, and we allocate about 150 crores annually. Till now, we have supported about 300 projects across the country. We have prioritized supporting health theme and aspirational districts as a geographical focus at the present. I'm glad to inform you that Mamit district of Mizoram has moved its health index from 84 to 2, and it is The district hospital is Laksha certified, which is the first of its kind in Mizoram. In Karnataka, we supported projects through KREIS, KSCST, and IISC in the past. Currently, a project is to build infrastructure in Imhans at Sakalavara campus is underway. The Center of Excellence for Dementia Care will house 40 inpatients, train people on dementia care, and conduct research. We have a proposal also from Raichur district. We are considering it. We would be very glad to support appropriate gap interventions in aspirational districts of Raichur and Yadgir in the state of Karnataka. Thank you very much.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಅವರೇ. ಈಗ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಸಚಿವರು ಯೋಜನಾ ಇಲಾಖೆಯವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಹಿತನುಡಿಯನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Thank you very much, all of. First of all, my Chief Minister of Karnataka, V.S. Yediyurappa ji, and all COVID-19. This help our Karnataka. Everybody are thankful to everybody. Thank you very much.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಮಾನ್ಯ ಸಚಿವರು. ಮಾನ್ಯ ಸಚಿವರ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿರ್ದೇಶನದಂತೆ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ನಡೆಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಅವರಿಂದ ಈ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷ ಪೋರ್ಟಲಿನ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಈ ಬಟನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಒತ್ತಿ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಲಾಂಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್. The Honorable Minister, our Chief Secretary, to just for the photo op, sir, otherwise paper alli gotagalla, sir. Just to hold this, idralli link ide, everybody can see.
Bani. You bani. Ladies first.
Thank you, sir.
The Chief Secretary.
Thank you, sir.
ಈಗ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಂದ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನಾ ಭಾಷಣ. I now request Honorable Chief Minister to give an inaugural address.
ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಸಚಿವರಾದಂತ ಕೆ.ಸಿ. ನಾರಾಯಣ ಗೌಡ್ರೆ, ಶ್ರೀ ಅಮಿತಾಬ್ ಕಾಂತ್, ನೀತಿ ಆಯೋಗ್ ಸಿಇಒ ಅವರೇ, ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಶೋಕಾ ನೋಡಾ, ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟಿವ್ UNDP, ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿ ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶಾಲಿನಿ ರಜನೀಶ್ ಅವರೇ, ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯರೇ, ಹಿರಿಯ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳೇ, CSR ಸೌಲಭ್ಯದ ಸಮಗ್ರ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಾದ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷವನ್ನ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಲೋಕಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನ, ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಸುಗಮವಾಗಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಲು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಹಾಗೂ ದಾನಿಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾರದರ್ಶಕ ಸೇತುವೆಯಾಗಿ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಲಾಂಚ್ Akanksha portal, which is the first of its kind in the country. I am also very happy to have the presence of our CEO of Niti Ayog, Shri Amitabh Kant. The portal will facilitate the flow of corporate social responsibility funds to the departments and regions where they are actually needed in a transparent and efficient manner. I am happy to note that so far rupees 175 crore collected under CSR for health. I am grateful to UNDP for assisting our planning department for creating this portal. The portal has the features of ease of doing business and ensures complete transparency with accountability from the government officials. ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಬಾರಿಗಿಂತ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸಲಾಗಿದ್ದು, ಸ್ವಯಂ ಸೇವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು, ದಾನಿಗಳು ತಮ್ಮ ದೇಣಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಸಂಕಷ್ಟದ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಕರಿಸಬಹುದಾಗಿದೆ. ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ನೀತಿ ಆಯೋಗದ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನದಂತೆ ವಿಶ್ವಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಸುಸ್ಥಿರ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಗುರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸಲು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ 10 ವರ್ಷಗಳು ವಿಷನ್ 2030 ಅನ್ನು ತಯಾರಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಗುರಿಗಳ ಸಾಧನೆಗಾಗಿ ಸುಮಾರು 75,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಬೇಡಿಕೆಗಳ ಪೈಕಿ 61,000 ಕೋಟಿಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರಸಕ್ತ ಸಾಲಿನ ಆಯವ್ಯಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒದಗಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಕಳೆದ ಸಾಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಸಂಬಂಧಿತ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗೆ 11,527 ಕೋಟಿಗಳು ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ಪ್ರಸಕ್ತ ಸಾಲಿಗೆ 11,650 ಕೋಟಿಗಳನ್ನು ಒದಗಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಕೊರೋನಾ ಎರಡನೇ ಅಲೆ ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣದ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಜಾರಿಗೊಳಿಸಿರುವ ನಿರ್ಬಂಧಗಳಿಂದಾಗಿ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಆರ್ಥಿಕತೆ ಮೇಲೆ ವ್ಯತಿರಿಕ್ತ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಬೀರಿದೆ. ರಾಜಸ್ವ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಉಂಟಾಗಿದೆ. ಆದಾಗ್ಯೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಸುಮಾರು 1,250 ಕೋಟಿಗಳ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಿನ ಸಹಾಯಧನವನ್ನ ಲಾಕ್ಡೌನ್ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಡವರಿಗಾಗಿ ಘೋಷಿಸಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಸೋಂಕಿತಗೊಳಗಾದ ರೋಗಿಗಳಿಗೆ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಮೊಟ್ಟಮೊದಲ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ನಿಯೋಜಿಸಿದ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ನೀಡಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕೋವಿಡ್ 1 ಮತ್ತು 2ನೇ ಅಲೆಯಾಗಿ ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ 2.6 ಲಕ್ಷ ಸೋಂಕಿತರಿಗೆ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ನೀಡಲಾಗಿದ್ದು, ಸುಮಾರು 950 ಕೋಟಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಖರ್ಚು ಭರಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಕೊರೋನಾ ಸಂಕಟದಿಂದ ಉಂಟಾಗಿರುವ ಅನುದಾನದ ಕೊರತೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಗಿಸಲು ದಾನಿಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಸಮುದಾಯದವರು ಈ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸಬಹುದಾಗಿದೆ. ತಾಲೂಕು ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಮಟ್ಟದ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗಳ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಗುರುತಿಸಿರುವ 2 ಮಹತ್ವಾಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಾದ ರಾಯಚೂರು ಮತ್ತು ಯಾದಗಿರಿ ಹಾಗೂ 114 ಹಿಂದುಳಿದ ತಾಲೂಕುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಲಸೌಕರ್ಯ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಜನೋಪಯೋಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಅಗತ್ಯತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ವಿವಿಧ ಇಲಾಖೆಯವರು ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಈ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಈಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಮಾದರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ದಾನಿಗಳು ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಇಲಾಖಾ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ದರ್ಪಣ್ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿನ ನೋಂದಾಯಿಸಿದ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಸೇವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಸಂಪರ್ಕವನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸಿ ಅತಿ ತುರ್ತಾಗಿ ನಾಡಿನ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಈ ಸಂಕಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಕಾರ ನೀಡಬಹುದಾಗಿದೆ. ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ದಾನಿಗಳು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದು ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ ಮೂಲಕ ತಮಗೆ ಇಚ್ಛಿಸುವಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ತಾಲೂಕು ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಾರೆ ಎಂಬ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ನನಗಿದೆ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಹೊಣೆಗಾರಿಕೆ ಅಡಿ CSR ಹಲವಾರು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ನೆರವು ನೀಡಿವೆ. ಕೊರೋನಾ ಸಾಂಕ್ರಾಮಿಕವನ್ನು ಹೊರಡೂಡಿಸಲು ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸುವ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ದಾನಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸಂಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿರುವವರಿಗೆ ಮಾನವೀಯತೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸಿ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಸೇವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. I do hope that in the coming days we will all work together using technical, financial as well as social resources for successfully managing the pandemic situation as well as ensuring growth with equity. ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕೊರೋನಾ ಸಂಕಟದಿಂದ ರಾಜ್ಯವನ್ನು ಪಾರು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯತ್ತ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಡಲು ದಾನಿಗಳು, ಖಾಸಗಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು, ಸ್ವಯಂ ಸೇವಕ ಸಂಘಗಳ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಸಹಕರಿಸಲು ಎಂಬ ಆಶಯದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಉಮಾ ಮಹಾದೇವ್, the woman behind the entire CSR exercise, the state nodal officer. Over to you, Uma.
Thank you, madam. Dear friends, we recognize that the participation of civil society, corporates, non-governmental organizations, and voluntary organizations is essential to tackle a pandemic of this nature. We are grateful for the support of all our donors, partners, and volunteers who have stood shoulder to shoulder with the government ever since March 2020 in this effort to reach all those who are in hardship and those who are vulnerable. We are sure that this will strengthen and sustain the bonds between state and civil society, not only to overcome the pandemic itself, but also to work together to achieve the sustainable development goals and improve the lives of all our people. I thank the Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri B.S. Yediyurappa ji, for his leadership in this entire effort and for sparing his valuable time to launch this important platform and for delivering the inaugural address. Thank you, sir. I thank the Honorable Minister for Planning, Dr. Narayan Gowda, for his kind presence, support, and guidance. Thank you to Shri Amitabh Kant, CEO Niti Aayog, for his keynote address and his unrelenting support. Thank you to Ms. Shoko Noda, Resident Representative UNDP, for the technical partnership that has made this entire platform possible. Thank you to Shri Ravi Kumar, Chief Secretary of Karnataka, Srimati Vandita Sharma, Additional Chief Secretary. Thank you to the Additional Chief Secretary of Commerce and Industries and all other officers. Thank you especially to Dr. Shalini Rajneesh, Additional Chief Secretary Planning, for leading the Akanksha initiative. Thank you most of all to all the donors and partner organizations, officers, and to the media and all those who have made this launch possible and made the lives of people better through this partnership. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much.
Shalini, did you say something? You were on mute.
Just asking for play. Agatha?
Gotaglilla.
Okay. Ma'am, this is a curtain raiser, a small. Thank you, sir. The meeting is now over. Thank you very much to all the participants.
टीवी बंद करना पड़नी